food that you've been eating wrong, like burgers. You're like, how could I eat a burger wrong? Well, you are. You're supposed to eat the burger upside down because the large bun actually will absorb more juice and less of it will spill everywhere, and then you'll get more flavor to your burger. And we all want more flavor to our burger. Guys, we've been doing it wrong our whole lives, even me. I'll admit when I'm wrong, and I've been wrong, okay? Oh, I've been wrong. You're supposed to roll the rims on those little ketchup containers that you get at McDonald's or any other fast food place, because then it'll let... Oh, that wasn't me farting. That was my elbow on the table, I swear. Now I can't make the noise again. You know when that happens? Okay, just happened to me, and I can't recreate it. You just have to trust me. So anyways, like I was saying, when you unroll the rim, it lets you put more ketchup inside of it. Like as much ketchup as possible, so you don't have to get 4 of those, like stacking up. I've seen you do that. Yes, I've seen you. Just a little creepy. Instead of cutting watermelons into those beautiful smile shapes that we all see, there's a better way. You need to cut them into rectangles because it makes less of a mess, and also you can hold it easier, like a little pizza, you know, but healthier and equally delicious. You know those little flaps on the side of juices? Those are there so that you can hold the juice with, because kids sometimes will squeeze the juice and juice will go everywhere, you know? And I say kids, but really I mean me. So yeah, this is to stop you from spilling. I would still spill it, guys, but I'm sure you will be safe. You actually don't need a knife to eat a pineapple. I know. I like love pineapple, but then I never buy it because I'm like, that looks terrifying. I don't even want to try opening it. Anybody else like that? You just don't get things because you're like, the preparation is terrifying.
This has turned out to be a nightmare.
So basically all you have to do is just break pieces off. You know those little eyes that they have with the points? Grab one, break it off. It'll tear right off and you can just eat it piece by piece. Say goodbye to your home, SpongeBob. No, I'm joking. I would never do that. Would you eat SpongeBob's home if it was the last pineapple on Earth? Would you? There's nothing more annoying than eating a chicken wing and then there's still being all this meat left and you're like, how do I remove you? Well, there's a way that you can take all the meat off, and actually Jordy has done this before and like it works. Okay, so basically you twist it until you can get the little bone out, which sounds hard, but it's actually easy. And then you just take all the meat off in one chunk and just eat it. And honestly, if people can perform surgery on grapes, then this should be easy. Now this is how you eat a cupcake. Now everybody loves the icing on top. Nobody likes the bottom, but if you take the bottom off and make a sandwich like that, then the icing's in the middle and every bite is delicious. Every bite is satisfying. Every bite is perfect. But honestly, if you want to know the true way to eat a cupcake, it's with one bite like this. Or is that just how I do it? That's the Azzy way. I love strawberries, but when you cut off the stem, you lose so much strawberry. If only there was a way. But there is a way. You basically take a straw and you know, put it through the bottom of the strawberry. I don't know why I struggled saying that. This will take the stem off the strawberry without wasting any of the deliciousness. You get all strawberry, no stem. But just imagine the looks on all the other strawberries as you do this. Eating hard tacos is hard. See what I did there? It breaks everywhere. It makes a mess. And more importantly, it doesn't end up in my mouth, okay? Now there's a fix to this. You just take a leftover lettuce leaf and you wrap the hard taco with the lettuce leaf. That way, when you crunch into it, it breaks into the lettuce leaf and you can easily put it into your mouth and enjoy all the tastes. Another way to do this is you actually make the whole taco out of the lettuce leaf and then you just crumple taco shell all over it. Delicious. A healthier taco, but they trick me because they use the word taco and I'm like... You've been eating pancakes wrong. Basically, you need to poke or cut a hole into the pancakes, and this allows the syrup to magically get into all the layers of the pancakes so that, you know, your bottom pancake isn't dry AF. Like, I mean, I was gonna say moist, but that's just a gross word. They're saturated with syrup. That's much better. That's much better than moist. I just said it again. Does everybody universally hate that word, or just me? If you fill the bottom of your ice cream cone with a marshmallow, it actually stops all the ice cream from like leaking out of the bottom and melting and getting all over your hands, like this person on the left who doesn't know what they're doing. This person on the right knows what they're doing, and they have much less of a mess and much less ice cream on the floor. Ice cream should never be on the floor. Ice cream should always be in our tummies and in our freezers. Ketchup packets are the absolute worst part of eating on the go. They're messy and they end up squirting ketchup everywhere. Like, sorry, just picturing ketchup coming at me. But that's only because they're not being used the way they were intended to be used, okay? Instead of squirting it somewhere where it doesn't need to be, you open up that ketchup packet and then you use it as a bowl. You take your little fry and you start dipping inside like magic. That is how it needs to be done. Also, like, why did I not think of this? Am I not actually a genius? Have I been wrong all along? Easiest way to peel a mango. My mind has been blown. That looks so easy. They just scooped it in a cup. Honestly, I feel like I waste so much mangoes because I can never get that peel off. I was gonna call it stupid, but you know, it's not stupid anymore because we found the way. If you eat your toast with the toppings underneath, you actually experience more flavor because whatever is on your toast touches your taste buds first and then it's like an explosion of flavor. This is a superfood hack. It's pretty crazy. My only complaint about this is sometimes peanut butter is a little watery and then it's gonna just leak everywhere. Or you put honey on that, bye-bye honey, it's gone. Like I feel like this only works with like butter. If you freeze an orange for about 15 minutes before you eat it, it actually makes it really cold and delicious and refreshing because it's cold, but also easier to open. You heard me. Easier to open. Everyone's down. Ice cream that's too hard to scoop. Honestly, the bane of my existence. Every time I'm scooping ice cream, I feel like I'm Thor swinging his mighty hammer. I understand you gotta like work hard to get a reward, but like I don't want to work that hard for ice cream. And I got a life hack for you if you're like me. If you store the ice cream in a freezer bag, it doesn't get that cold. Like it still freezes, but it's not cold to the point where I'm like, ugh! Give me life hacks. Don't worry, I got you. I got you. You can just say thank you and like. No, but seriously, that's the best way for you guys to say thank you. Did you know that Chinese boxes are actually plates? If you unfold them, they become a plate. But truthfully, who could eat all of this? Okay, I'm just trying to downplay the fact that I can eat it all. Don't judge me. The proper way to eat a banana is the stem side down, and you can literally just squeeze it and it'll pop right out. I mean, I want to say I've tried this, but I haven't, so they're saying this. You know, you try it and let me know if it works. I wanted to tell you that I'm the authority on bananas, like a leading expert in bananaology. It's real science with doctors and medicine, but then I realized that I know nothing. Your fried eggs don't need to be untidy. If you cut some bell peppers and use the slices to hold the eggs as they cook, you end up with really neat eggs, and you know, maybe you add a veggie in there, some nutrition, some vitamins. Mom will be happy, okay? Also, this looks healthy and tasty. I'm down. Guys, this video is making me hungry. Send me food. Storing your cookies with a slice of bread will keep them soft, super soft, because cookies, after you bake them, you know, they're soft for a bit and then they cool down and they get hard. And I'm like, I don't want no hard cookie. I want that soft cookie, okay? Now you can enjoy. You should always reheat your leftover pizza on a skillet or pan on the stove instead of in the oven or microwave, because oven or microwave, it gets a little soggy. This will keep the crust underneath crispy AF. With love of crispy crust, but also it'll warm up the toppings on the top. The cheese will melt again. It will be delicious. Another tip from Chef Azzy. No need to thank me. No need to thank me. These ketchup bottles, the glass ones. Oh boy, it just never comes out. I'm like, I just want ketchup. Your ketchup bottle. Your purpose is literally to provide me with ketchup. Why can't you do that? Apparently, the reason is because we've been banging on these ketchup bottles, and you know, they don't like that. They're offended. It's rude. They're like, hey, the whole reason we have a 57 on the bottle is for you to tap. Apparently that makes the ketchup come out. Something to do with pressure. Again, I feel like no matter what I do, the ketchup never gets out and never pours out. I don't know if I've offended the ketchup too much, but you guys should try this. Let me know. Am I like extra cringe today? You should try grilling fish on a bed of lemon slices. This will stop it from sticking to the grill and also add flavor. Win-win. Also, these people are out here cooking like they're in 3019 and I'm over here eating goldfish crackers. Shame. 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 If you use tongs, you can actually get most of the juice out of a lemon or lime. You basically use the tongs and you squeeze the life out of them. Crazy. Again, my elbow did the farting noise. You guys hear that? But now I can't even remake the noise. No one's ever gonna believe me. There's not much worse in the world than an apple that has gone brown. Doesn't taste right, doesn't look right. I'm not into it. Ew. But I has a life hack, obviously. Azzy, the bringer of life hacks, the saver of the world. Okay, maybe I went a little far with that, but same but different. So if you want to stop a sliced apple from browning before you eat it, you just slice it up, put it back together, and then use a rubber band to hold it all into place. What is this wizardry? I'm not sure, but it works. If you have natural peanut butter that has no added other stuffs, you know, sometimes they got added stuff. So if you got natural stuff, then you'll notice that every time you open it, the oil has settled at the top and you have this thick layer of oil. Well, you should store it upside down, because then when you flip it over, the oil goes nicely through the peanut butter. It's not gonna be dry ever, okay? Not even when you get to the bottom, and it's gonna be easier to scoop out, and you will be ready for peanut butter jelly time. You're welcome. I'm sure you've seen this before, but have you actually done it? I have. Basically, you flip the little tab over, you put your straw through the tab. You don't have to worry about your straw flying away or moving away or lifting up. You know, when it keeps lifting up and I'm like, can you stay in place, please? I'm trying to drink the Coke. No problem. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. Bye-bye.